Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Tyler Glasnow is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready now, Mario Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamieson giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 66.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants it.
So coming to the plate, Luis Amaya. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Amaya.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamieson moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at 7. Next up for Detroit, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball well outside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Verdugo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Humberto
Now
Santana.
batting, the shortstop, Humberto Santana.
The 1-2. In the air, out to right. Jameson sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives.
Striding into the box, Theo
Right
Jameson.
fielder, number 15, Theo Jameson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Davis leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Santana takes charge out there and he stays with it. Now at the plate, Sam Murillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Sam Murillo.
The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Jameson is there and he has it for the out. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Luis
The center
Amaya.
fielder,
He came through with an
Luis
RBI single in his last
Amaya.
at bat. The 0-1 on its way. This is in the air out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. He'll score and the Royals tie it. It's a 4-4 game.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Theo Jameson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in to try it again, Dilson Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all even at 6 apiece. ready to take his hacks again.
Now
Humberto
batting,
Santana,
shortstop.
as he'll look to follow up the
Humberto
two-run homer he launched over the wall
Santana.
last time up.
That last at-bat when he went deep, man, that was a pretty good changeup. That thing almost was going to hit the ground. This guy's a good low ball hitter, and if he throws another changeup down to the zone.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Stepping into the box, Theo Jamieson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Get it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Humberto Maldonado claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2027 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Lance McCullers Gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them.
Now in the box, Theo Jamieson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Strong is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. Striding in for Houston, Miles Straw. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jamieson, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Nobody.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Theo Jamieson.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 1 into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nope.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. Popped him up. Nunez is under it. 2 down. Striding in once again,
Now
Theo Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1 to the count.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rodriguez.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Detroit, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Herrera's got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. It's last chance time for the Tigers. They've got some work to do, down 6-3.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-3 the final score today. Houston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Josh James claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lucas Sims hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. The Stros look for their 7th straight victory next. Number 62 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
On to first to complete the double play. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 66. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in, Theo Jamison.
Number 50, Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Tatis over to his right. He's got it one away. Into the box, Theo Jamieson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Theo Jamieson.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So a crucial moment here,
right
and
fielder,
standing
number
in
15.
Theo Jamieson, and he
Theo
does so representing the
Jamieson.
possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tigers leave one. Score holds at 4-3. Now batting, Theo Jamieson.
The right fielder,
The winning
number
run is at
15.
first base.
Theo Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. Nunez in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, number 66. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Skied into very shallow right. Jamieson is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr., and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now,
The right
Theo
fielder, number
Jamieson.
50.
One in, one out,
Theo
and one on here in the inning.
Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses, ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock
Ladies and
had to
gentlemen,
feel amazing
your
for him.
attention,
1 for
please.
6.
Now running at
Lugo
first for
will
the
come on
Tigers.
now and pinch run here.
Number 18. Darwell Lugo.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Drew Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lucas Sims earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. The Astros are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Scott Bryson gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, end up taking the loss.
Standing in, Renato Nunez. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Herrera ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on.
Stepping up now, Theo Jamieson. He's 2 for 10 in the series
fielder,
coming into today.
Theo Jamieson.
He's set, and the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now the Astros designated hitter, Graham Hummel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the ball is dropped. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Next for the Tigers, Theo Jamieson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped up the line to first, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Strong on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Theo Jamieson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jamieson.
He's set. Here it comes.
Count
A
1-0.
ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Theo
right fielder,
Jamieson,
number
as he's
50.
got a chance to tie this
Theo
ball game up with that equalizing run
Jamieson.
just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Stros came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Buster Flint claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lucas Sims records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.